Hi, my name is Cliff Jason Trisanugraha. I'm from SEE. This is my short overview of my thesis. The title is Optimization of Hybrid Solar Wind Energy Systems for Rural Electrification in Kirom, Papua. The background, Indonesia's electrification rate is quite good, actually high in overall, but regions like Kirom in Papua still have entire villages without power. My thesis address this gap by designing a standalone renewable energy system for one village, targeting 72 households based on average population in unelectrified villages in Kirom. The goal was to create a system that is technically reliable, financially sustainable, and suited to local conditions. While Kirom has a strong solar potential, averaging in 4.97 peak sun hours per day, but low wind speeds around 2.2 meters per second. This led to a system design with 29 solar panels, 11 wind turbines, 19 batteries, and a 30 kilowatt hybrid inverter. This design used 90 to 10 solar to wind ratio, providing enough energy around 61.28 kilowatt hour per day for the village's total demand. To justify the term optimization in my thesis title, I test several ratios or alternative ratios for solar panel only, so 100 to 0, 90 10, 80 to 20, 70 to 30, and 60 to 40. And the result shows that 100% solar system technically works, but without wind, the batteries get stressed, and if it's a 100 solar system fully, it cannot help during generating power at night or cloudy periods. And increasing the wind turbine too much, it also adds cost and land use and technical complexity with minimal benefit in a low wind area such as Kirom. So the 90 to 10 ratio strikes the best balance between cost, reliability, and resilience. I also revised the system OPEX, or operational costs, to make it sustainable, because at first the OPEX exceeded the community revenue, but by adjusting the staffing pay to reflect the 2024 Kirom minimum wage and factoring in the local cost of living, I made the model financially feasible. The tariff modeling using the PLN subsidized rate, the subsidized one is at 605 rupiah per kilowatt for the subsidized, and the non-subsidized is double or twice of the subsidized, so around 1,300 rupiah. So with 72 households, each consuming 27 kilowatt per month, the system's annual revenue can grow from 14 million, the subsidized rate, to 31 million non-subsidized, depending on tariff use, enough to sustain operations. And beyond the solar wind system, I also explored alternative renewable options for Kirom. These include microhydro for villages near rivers, solar biomass hybrids for agriculture zones, and even geothermal, given Papua's volcanic terrain. So in summary, my thesis shows how hybrid system, when properly sized and optimized, can deliver clean and affordable electricity to remote communities such like this. And with the right funding, local involvement, and support from the government or donors, this model can be scaled and replicated across the other parts of Papua or maybe other rural areas in Indonesia. So thank you for watching.